Good morning, the students of class 6. Today I am back with your social science geography class, and today I am going to discuss the another subunit from this chapter 2, that globe latitude and longitude. And today we will discuss about what are longitudes. Okay, now we will discuss about the longitudes. We have already known about the latitudes. Now today we will discuss about what are longitudes. That in order to locate any place precisely and also to maintain the time, some imaginary lines are drawn from North Pole to South Pole, and these are also called meridians of longitude. And there is an example given in your book. Just follow that. In previous class you have already know another example, that the example of Chandrapura. Both are situated in the 20-degree latitude. One in Maharashtra, India, and another one is Belo Horizonte in Brazil. So today also another example, that Tonga. Tonga is situated on the same line. It is not the both are situated on the 20-degree south latitude. So both are situated 20 degrees south latitude in the southern hemisphere. One is Tonga, it is situated in the Pacific Ocean, another it is in the Indian Ocean, and it is a small country near African continent. So how can we define these two places separately? Because both are situated in the same line. Then we must find out how far east and west these places are from a line of reference running from north and south pole. Then we have to draw some lines, some vertical lines, to find out how far the places east or west. And we can only define those places, that how far these places east or west from our place, from India. How much east or how much west that place is from our country. Okay, so India is not visible in this map. So to solve this problem, that's why some imaginary lines drawn from north to south, and the distances between those lines measured in degrees. Like, okay, to draw some imaginary lines. So this is Tonga, this is Mauritius. Now you can easily identify that places, because those, and in this way some imaginary lines drawn from the North Pole to South Pole, and they are semicircles and they measured with degrees, and degrees are divided into minutes and minutes are divided into seconds, and the symbols are, it is degree, suppose 1 degree, 1 minute and 1 second. So this is the symbol of degree, minute and second. Okay, and these lines, what are the main features of these lines? These lines are actually semicircle. These are semicircle, these are not round shapes, these are semicircle, and total there are 360 lines. Okay, so remember these two features, they are equal on their size and equal in the length, and they are semicircle. So what happened that, but there is a problem. When the geologists and all the astronomers, they try to decide that which one will, from where we start the counting, then they found some problem, and finally they have decided, all the countries, they organized a meeting, and in the meeting it was decided that the count should begin from the meridian passes through Greenwich, and Greenwich is actually a village situated in the near London in England, and where the British Royal Observatory situated. Okay, so do you know what is observatory? Observatory actually an research center like planetarium, and on that observatory there are some big telescopes, and with the help and lot of equipments are there and a lot of machineries are there. With the help of machineries and equipments, they measured the actual time, and they also locate any place precisely on the surface of Earth. And they are actually, and those people, the astronomers and the geologists, they study on the observatory. So they found that the British Royal Observatory actually is situated in Greenwich Village. It is near London, the capital of England, in the British Island. So that this meridian was called prime meridian. So they started counting from that meridian, and this meridian is called prime meridian, and its value is 0. So from prime meridian, then they started counting the rest of the 360 meridian, like 1, 2, like that. It is prime meridian, then 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, and so on up to 360 degrees. There are 360 different longitudes or meridians of longitudes situated, and in this way, they drawn the prime meridian. They decided that this would be the prime meridian. We will count the rest of the meridians in the eastern and western side. So that's why this prime meridian also divided our Earth into eastern and western hemisphere. Suppose this is the prime meridian. So this part is eastern hemisphere and this part is western hemisphere. So in this way, the prime meridian divided our Earth into two hemispheres, equal hemispheres, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Like in previous class, we have seen in the case of latitudes that it was divided our Earth into northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. In this case also, it is divided our Earth into two hemispheres. So that's why 180 longitudes are eastwards and 180 longitudes are westwards. Okay, as well as you can locate any place very easily if you know its latitudes and longitudes. Suppose Dhubri in Assam is situated 26 degree north latitude and 90 degree east longitude, and situated where these are lines cut each other. So Dhubri is a place in Assam. It is in northeastern India, and if you want to find the place of wanted to find a Dhubri from your locality, from your town or villages, then you can easily find out the place with the use of latitudes and longitudes. If you know what is the latitudinal value and longitudinal value of Dhubri, that 26 degree north and 90 degree east, then you can easily find out the place. How? Suppose you have to draw this type of horizontal and vertical line. Okay, now look at carefully how can we define easily any place on the surface of Earth. If we took this 1, 2, 3, 4 as longitudes and A, B, C, D as latitudes, then we can find out any place easily. So draw some random circles on the meeting portion of these lines, on the joining of these two lines. Suppose A, B, C, D. I have drawn some random places in this grid lines. Now, what happens if I took the number 2? The line number 2 is a prime meridian, as a prime meridian, and line number B as an equator. Then how can we define the location of A? That we already know that all the places situated the eastern side of the prime meridian is called eastern latitudes, eastern longitudes, and all the places situated in the western side of prime meridian, it is called western longitudes. In the similar way, the places situated in the north of equator, these are called northern latitudes, and those are situated in the south of the equator, these are called southern latitudes. So we can find out the place A, small a, that the suppose it is prime meridian. So all the places situated in the western side of prime meridian is situated in the western longitudes. So the longitudes of A is, so this is 1, so 1 degree west, because situated in the western side of prime meridian. And the similar way, this place also situated in the northern side of equator. So it is, and which line? It is line number A. So A degree north. So that is the location of the place small a. So in this way we can find out the rest of the places also, and in this way we can find out any place on the surface of Earth. And this technology was used mostly on the navigation on the satellites for transmit the signals, for those news feeds through internet feeds, live feeds we have seen on the internet, on the mobile, on the TV, through the satellites, as well as in the deep ocean, any big ship or any airplane when over the cloud, they cannot see what is the place, which is very difficult to find out the actual place where you have to land or you have to port the ship. So they can identify. So they use the latitudes and longitudes, and in this way they can find out any place on the surface of Earth. And those are with the help of these imaginary lines. So that's all from the chapter, from the subunit, what are longitudes. I hope you have understood this subunit. Next class will come with another subunit. Till then, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.